Most handmade businesses don't fail because their products are bad. They fail because their brand has no identity. You're making whatever's trending, you're using colors that are popular this week, chasing whatever TikTok or Instagram or an influencer decides is viral, and then you wonder why nothing sticks. You're not building a world, you're performing for the algorithm. Trend chasing is fast, flashy, and addictive. And sure, it can grow your page, but it also turns your brand into a shapeshifter with no personality. Every time you switch aesthetics, you start over, no familiarity, no emotional pull, no consistency. That's why your feed feels like a yard sale instead of a universe. The problem isn't trends. It's that you're letting trends lead you. The moment that trend dies, your identity disappears with it. That's not branding, that's content treadmill culture. It's exhausting, and honestly, it's sad to watch talented makers burn out because they never gave themselves permission to create from who they are. Let me say something that might be uncomfortable, but freeing. If you film a piece of content and immediately cringe when you watch it back, that's not because you're bad on camera. It's usually because you're doing something that isn't you. There's a difference between feeling nervous and feeling embarrassment. Nerves are normal. Embarrassment is a signal. That ick feeling, the one where you can't even finish watching the clip, is often your body telling you, this does not belong to me. Most of the time, what's happening is this. You're copying someone else's format, someone else's energy, someone else's personality. You're performing instead of creating, and your body knows it before your brain does. When you try to wear someone else's style, your voice tightens, your movements feel forced, your presence disappears. You can feel yourself acting. And here's the hard truth. The audience feels discomfort too. They don't think this person looks awkward. They just feel something's off and they just scroll away. That's where the secondhand embarrassment comes from. Not because you're cringe, but because you're out of alignment. This isn't a personality flaw. It's a confidence problem. It's an identity problem. You're trying to show up as someone you're not, and your system is resisting it. But here's the good news. The moment you stop performing, the moment you create from who you actually are, that tension disappears. You don't have to act normal, you just are normal. Alignment reads as confidence, performance reads as cringe. So if you keep cringing at your own content, don't push through it, listen to it. It's not telling you to quit, it's telling you to come home to yourself. There is another way. Stop asking what's viral right now. Start asking what belongs in the world that I'm building. When you create from identity instead of reaction, people recognize your work without needing a logo. They feel at home, they come back because your brand feels like a place. That's what world building does. Trend gets attention, worlds get loyalty. One is fast, one is lasting. If you want to build a brand that doesn't collapse every time the algorithm turns, you're in the right place. This channel is about world building for makers, not performing, not chasing trends. Build a world, not a feed.